What's up, nerds? I'm the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Hive Blight. But Cactus, you play this game a lot. Yeah, because I love it. I absolutely love it. And oh wait, the Silent Cabal is already at level 20? When did that happen? Holy shit. Alright, don't forget to subscribe. And today we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna start with the not Silent Cabal, the Ember Forge. Because Golden Anvil, on Battle End, Forge. Forge gives us an equipment that works for one round and one round only. And this guy starts with 12 chitin per unequipped item. So the further we go, the stronger he gets. I wanted to play the Silent Cabal today, but seeing as we need to level up some more, I'm gonna go for the Sweet Symphony, because why not? Okay, this guy is going to tank. Once again, healer's not really great. Gustav, yeah, sure. Let's just take Gustav. Blight level 2, because I don't know. Don't forget to subscribe. I don't know if I've said that already, but I'm gonna say it now. We might actually lose this first fight. I'm just gonna say it. Because Diogenes... Oh no, wait, we actually live. Okay, okay. But yeah, without any items, he's not really good yet. But now we should, with the Forge, have gotten an item, right? Yes! Gives when hit, closest ally gains +1 chitin. We're not gonna use that. We're not gonna use any of the fragile items, I think. Ah, it's Sisyphus. Oh no, wait. Phaistos. Bloom. This unit triggers the listed effect instead of attacking. Gains chitin equal to his damage. And if he survives, he forges, giving us more items. I like that. Now we're gonna go down here. Get me an item. Plus 40 chitin. This we will actually give him, because 12 per unequipped item is less than just giving him one item that gives him 40. I don't know when I last said those words, but I love this game. This is such a good game. And people seem to like it. Like, the views on these videos are generally not bad. And that makes me quite happy. Shit, no. Gustav will go down. I mean, Phaistos won't ever die. Gustav survives. Holy shit. Okay, Phaistos doesn't die because he just keeps on giving himself armor. I like that. Which now means that we should have another one. Wait, on Battle End Forge. Oh, he survived and he gave himself... Okay, got it. I was thinking we should have 2 items, but yeah, that makes sense. I'm only gonna give people like regular items and keep the rest here just so that Diogenes will survive. Okay. No, sure. Let's go with David. Survivor, this unit permanently gains +2 attack power. Now, the question is... Ooh, I really want to use this guy. Have I used this one before? Don't think so. He's got a minigun. Okay, so... my thought process here is... Wait. Okay, I'm sorry I'm losing the plot while talking. But first let me see. Gives 5 charm. This unit's attack deal 0 while stacks are greater than 0. On attack this uses 1 charm stack. Loses, that's it. That gets increased attack speed. I wonder if this would also mean that Phaistos wouldn't give himself armor for the first 5 attacks. When hit, closest ally gains chitin. On attack, heals 2. Or gives Giant Slayer and +5. We're gonna try this. But yeah, my thought process is, what if I give this actually to Phaistos? Because he gains Chitin equal to his damage, so increasing his damage would make him so much stronger. Plus we're gonna do this, and we're gonna see. Because in theory, the first 5 attacks wouldn't do anything. But he uses Bloom instead of attacking. So I think he should still, from the beginning, gain +6 Chitin every time he quote-unquote attacks. Because it doesn't count as an attack. I think. We shall see. And I'm gonna do this because it just gives me Nectar. Yes, it would be nice to have to have more Chitin for Diogenes, but I think right now in the beginning it's just very easy. Oh, wait. I could get rid of one of the temporary items to gain this hammer and something we don't know yet. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're definitely gonna do that. The onion gives tempo, inflicts 4 poison to enemies in an AoE. And this one is the hammer, gives overkill. Leftover damage from this unit, attacks hit closest enemies. And either we just keep this around. Wait. Yeah, so the problem is, my thoughts right now were, I could give this guy who gets yeah, overheat. This one attacks faster and faster and faster, but then resets and becomes faster and faster and faster again. Could give that guy this, because tempo 4 attacks are pretty easy to hit here, but it deals AoE within 1 tile of this unit, so you basically have to give this to a physical attacker like Diogenes. I think for now we're just gonna keep all the items like this, because why not? Okay, let's see. That it might be a bad idea to go for this fight yet. We shall see. How much? 88 Chitin for the beginning. Phaistos, you... I feel like David, but I want to try Ankiel or whatever. Okay. Now... Yeah, I get it. I want to see Phaistos... Oh, okay, so yeah. Oh no, wait, he did give himself Chitin, even though he was... Yeah, okay, that sucked. Okay, that sucked. We're gonna flee. Might be stupid. Might absolutely be stupid, but we're gonna flee. On entering the battlefields, allies gain 20 Chitin. Good idea. Ranged allies gain 0.1 attack speed. Not bad. Each time an enemy dies, inflict 5 burn to the highest health enemy. Now, we're gonna give everyone Chitin. Yeah, I might not have done the best thing, gotta say. We don't have anyone who's actively dealing damage, right? But we can... do it like this. Start. Let's see. This run might be already over, I gotta say. We're not dealing any damage is the problem. Yeah, no. No. This was a good starting idea. In theory, we get more and more items, right? And one thing we wanna do, because why not, is give David overkill. Because now he has 22 attack. For some reason that didn't show, but whatever. Alright. Let's start. It's just that if David kills something, he's gonna spread a little bit more health. Okay, Feistus. Yeah, we're totally missing damage, survival. We're basically missing everything. We win, weirdly enough. Yeah, how long can we survive? The answer is probably not very long. You should still subscribe. Like, I'm saying, even though I'm screwing up here royally, you should still subscribe. You know what? I'm even gonna just go above and beyond. We're gonna go like this. I should have recharged, but I won't, because I'm pretty sure that we're gonna die now. But that doesn't really matter. Feistus should survive. You just attack this guy. You stand up here. And we're gonna start. Let's see how things are going. The thing is, as long as Feistus somehow survives, he's getting swarmed. Yeah, no, wait. David can't hold. Okay, got it. Let's run the run back and maybe start with different. Yeah, no. That, for some odd reason, that didn't work. Tambourine gives 5 charmed and plus 70 health. That's actually not bad. Hello there, Nina. Enemies targeting her start with 2 charmed. Interesting. You have unlocked the following clan. No, we've already had that one, but hey, whatever. Now, with the Sweet Symphony, who could we start with? Starting Trinket, we also give Kitine with healing and with Bob. Or Richard, set base attack of unit to 10 for everyone around him. You can place 1 more unit, but your units start with 2 charmed. Interesting. I want to see that. Okay, that might be the weirdest start. But hear me out. Wait, what do we have? Okay, so Ludwig doesn't really help us a lot, because everyone else has either 1 attack speed or 1.2. Enemies targeting her start with 2. Now we're gonna go with Lucina. And we're gonna start with Ichigo. Him. So these 2 now have 10 attack. Everyone now has 10 attack. We start. Ichigo fast attacker, so not hitting for the first 2 times shouldn't be that big of a deal. Probably? I don't know. Okay. I mean, I wanna go Feistus. I wanna go Lyra. I wanna go... Wait. I'm gonna go Lyra. Because we're gonna rally. Wait, we're gonna rally behind this guy. And now Lyra gains attack damage buff. Quite a substantial one. Problem is we don't have a tank. Like, Richard is not here to tank. But Lucina kinda keeping him alive. Interesting. Definitely interesting. Let's see where this is going. Wooden Gong gives Berserk, inflicts 1 charmed to enemies in an AoE. Ooh. Wait, that is Berserk. Yeah, so we're gonna give that to Richard for now. So if he gets below 50% health, he will then like all enemies will miss the first hit afterwards. Doesn't sound amazing, but it's definitely not a bad thing. Let's start and see. How are we looking? Richard surviving once again. Interesting. Tempo heals 4 to all other allies. I mean, I will definitely give that to Lyra, of course. Okay, here we could. We don't have a healer yet, right? I mean, with that we have a healer. Sure, I like Nikolai. He might not be the best healer, or best tank, but he's a bruiser tank. This unit permanently gains 2 attack is really good. Health for each adjacent ally, really good. When healed, max health. Tempo plus 1 attack. Ooh, wait, how much do we have? 60. Ooh, allies with 3 plus adjacent allies gain health. Okay, yeah. I wanted some of these, but this just seems way too good right now. Because we will put our... Ooh, we will put our guys next to each other anyway. Okay, we would get rid of the gong, but we would either get 120 HP, but start with 10 poison, which I don't like. That's 10 plus 9 plus 8, like 10 factorial, I think it's called, right? Because the first time... Oh, no, wait. The unit takes damage equal to the stack and then lose half of the stack. So it's not 10 and then you lose 1 and you take 9. It's 10, then 5, then I think 2, then 1, then 0. So that would be 18 damage. Or and Chestnut Spike. Or... Poisoning. Ooh, again. So I'm thinking like Lyra with poison sounds fun, but I think we're gonna go with this one. And we're gonna poison poor old Nikolai. Yeah. And... like this one kinda sucks because it's plus 70 health. This is great for someone like Phaistos. Technically also for someone like Richard is not here to necessarily deal damage. We're gonna do it like this. Why not? And next up... do I wanna go down here? I think I wanna go down here. When healed, plus 2 max health or max HP. That is good. That we could give to Nikolai again. During elite boss fights, your allies have survivor, gain 1 attack permanently. That's not bad. Allies have plus 1 spike for every 20 Kitin they have. Allies with tempo gain plus 20. Did I have anyone with tempo? This is tempo. And that's about it. When healed, plus 2 max health. I wanna give that to Nikolai. Not sure, why not? And... yeah, screw it. Wandering Merchant, we don't have the money, so let's just fight. Okay, so that guy we want to take out as soon as possible. You have Giant Slayer anyway. Wait a second. Yeah, so these two get the Harmony buff. Would it be smarter to give the Harmony buff to someone else? I don't know. And then we have Nikolai down here. Sure, let's start and see. Let's see how things go. Nikolai, definitely way more in the thick of it than I hoped, but it worked out. not amazing, but it worked. Allies with tempo gain tempo, inflicts 1 damage to all enemies. Ooh. Ranged allies gain... Okay, no. Echo Chamber sounds way too fun right now. Way too fun. Alright, like, generally Echo Chambers are not a good thing, but in this case, hell yeah. Allies start with 1 brittle or shattered. Yeah. And we're gonna... basically go like this. Oh no, wait, I want them to stand close to each other, right? To get the bonuses. Yeah. And we're gonna use 1 scroll right away. Holy shit, Nikolai just went down! But doesn't matter, Lyra just cleans shop. No problem. Because Lyra now deals 1 damage every 4 attacks. And, I mean, with... what are we at now? 2 attacks per second? Oh, shit, wait, that was choose one of them, not get all of them. My bad, I was in thoughts. Yeah, 2 attacks per second. So, every 2 seconds she deals 1 damage to everyone. I want more of those Echo Chamber things. When an enemy dies, they deal 2 damage to all allies. Nope. Not gonna go for that. That seems way too big of a problem. Do we think that 40 armor right in the beginning is better than 2 max health every time he gets healed? I think so. I do think so. Alright, let's see. Can I place them here without too much of a hassle? I think so, yeah. I think that works. I like that. We're definitely not yet healing enough. But yeah, look at that. But our damage is quite nice. We're gonna evolve a unit. What does Lyra increase? Just health and base damage. But we're gonna put her next to this guy anyway. That might be a better... something better. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with Richard here. Just to increase everyone's base attack by a lot. Okay, let's see. In this one, we usually never have any problems with, right? Wait, no. You come over here again. Richard in the middle. Lyra over here. Wait a second. No. I want to go like this. Let's start. Like, yes, some enemies will attack Lyra, but that should be no problem, because Lyra is way too fast anyway. Wow! I'm gonna say, like, Lyra is one of my favorite... oh, that would be so good. One of my favorite characters in the whole game, because Lyra is just so damn strong. I think I'm gonna go for this one. Like... this was good and all, but the +2 attack doesn't matter if we set our base attack to something else anyway. No, wait, it's still... whatever. I'm still gonna take this one and increase Lyra's attack speed. Because that will increase it by 0.2 twice, which means 0.4. And the other item, which is a permanent equipment, would have increased her attack speed by 0.4 anyway. Ranged allies start with 35 health. We can't go for that, no. They would die immediately, and we don't like that. Okay, I think I like that a lot. Let's start. Nikolai almost going down, but they keep him alive. I'm still looking for this other item where you heal every time you attack. That would help tremendously. Enemies start with 6 spikes. I'm gonna say yes because I am mainly focusing on my ranged attackers anyway. This might... Nope. I was about to say this might hurt me, but nope, that actually worked pretty well, I would say. Gives when hit, closest ally gains 1 KT. Nope, when hit inflicts 2. Nope, I don't like any of these. Let's reroll. There it is. On attack, heal 2 to another wounded ally. That is absolutely what I want. And I think now the other item should be destroyed anyway, right? Yeah. Because now we heal 2 on attack, and every 4 attack we heal 4 to all other allies. So that is generally really good. There are some alchemists, but we don't have any items we can use. No, wait, the alchemist is the one who can upgrade. I was thinking about the blacksmith. So, I mean, there's an alchemist anyway, but I could go for 2 alchemists if I went... Yeah, I have to go down here. Lovely. Still lovely. Okay. Nikolai, Ichigo, Richard, Lyra, and Lucina. Okay, you two take all the aggro. No need to have Lyra take the aggro. Lyra now healing. Nikolai should just be strong as hell. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, Nikolai with 53. 53 attack. Pretty nice, pretty fun. Now, if I can give him overkill somehow, that would be incredible. I might switch out Lucina for David? Wait, what was that again? That would give him increased attack. The thing is, we can't put him next to Richard because that would make his attack way weaker. Or we go on attack, give damage to the lowest attack ally. The thing is, every one of my allies will be the same strength, so it... I think I'm gonna take it. Because that's basically just whoever it hits. There are some that would be better off being hit by that, I think. Oh no, wait, now Ichigo doesn't get the buff. Oh, wait, shit, wait. Can I go like this? Now Nikolai doesn't get the buff, but that's basically 4 attack that he's missing. But they, yeah. Oh, we could have, oh, we can add a 6th one. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, we can add 6 because of our starting item. Or starting trinket or whatever. That makes sense. Totally forgot about that. Okay, okay, that actually works. Here was just a weird starting position. But other than that, I like that. Okay, yes. I mean, this is basically interchangeable. Just afterwards, I could go with the reinforcement party, but I think I'd rather go here. Okay, so yeah, Richard, fully leveled up. And I think next up will be Nikolai. Just for way increased health in the beginning. 120. Ranged allies get faster. Lowest attack speed ally gains 0.3. I would bring Lucina up to 1 attack per second. That's not bad. This one would be fun. Would be definitely interesting on Nikolai. Because if he gets... You know what? Nah, but I want him to basically have as much defense as we can, right? Gives when hit, yeah. Don't really care for any of these. This for sure. And I mean, we could go for the Sugar Rush. Sure, Sugar Rush sounds fun. Okay, once again, this kind of sucks here. How do we do this? Like, we're basically missing out on some attack buffs. But again, that's because of how the battlefields are set up. Can't really do much. I need to clump my guys together for the best possible outcome, I'd say. Alright. I mean, this one really good, right? But I'm thinking we're just gonna take this one. And with the next blacksmith, we're just gonna upgrade that. Just checking. Okay, that would give us 3. Again, here, that would just give us more base damage, which we don't care for, and 10 health. Best case scenario is Lyra doesn't get attacked ever. We could give some of our nectar just to get the member coin. That just means that if I gamble at the blacksmith, it costs less. First roll is... what's the word I'm looking for? First, it is free. Yeah, that's really great. Also, someone in a earlier episode mentioned that I could keep the destroyed items that give me bonuses, because if I have another one of them, I can put them together and they reset or something like that. I don't know if I remember correctly, is the problem right now. On attack, gain 2 chitin, that's not bad, and we're gonna gamble once more, because why not? Plus 2 attack for each adjacent ally. Oh, that's really good. Sorry. Oh, wow. Whole lot of stupid enemies, but here we can at least put everyone together. You now get 80. Okay, we'll put Richard right here. Ichigo here. Lyra back here. You back here, and you, I think, even back here. That's not amazing. Yeah, screw it. That should work. Wait, oh yeah. Totally forgot. On attack, gain chitin. Ichigo is not here to tank, but I mean, on attack, he gains chitin. I think that should even work on attacks that do no damage because he is charmed, right? I think. Because it's on attack, not on dealing damage. Here we're just gonna give you more damage. 22 damage is pretty good. And for some reason we're gonna give, in case you get targeted, you just deal charmed to enemies if you're below half health. Holy! That's a swarm. Richard survives. Richard is amazing. Yeah, we're definitely missing some AoE damage. But holy shit. Richard just stands his ground with his little trumpet. I really like that guy. Okay, on allies' death, all other allies gain 15 chitin, not bad. 30 nectar every time you visit a shop. On battle end, your MVB unit gains +1 permanently, +1 attack. We're gonna do that, because we should have enough time, because usually Lyra is my top model, no, the top damage dealer. Okay, yeah, those 4 in the background now get the bonus, the buffs. He gets targeted by most of them, he gets targeted by a few of them. I think we should be good. Yeah, Ichigo goes down so fast. He shouldn't be targeted, but I don't really have an option. Since Richard needs to be in the middle of my guys, I can't really put him there. Yeah, MBB, which means now Lyra gets +1 attack. I don't want by the way, this one doesn't have a maximum. Like this carry limit 2. You can have 2 of that. That's it. This doesn't have a carry limit. Okay, this one is a problem. This battlefield is a problem. We might die here. There's a high chance that we die here. If we do, I will probably just flee. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say anything? Did I say anything? No, I said nothing. Because Lyra just cleans up shop. And I don't even have a shop. Incredible. First allies death, inflict 2 charm to all enemies. Not bad. Money every time we enter the shop. Your survivor effects trigger twice. Do I have any right now? No. Nope. I don't have any survivor effects, so I'm not gonna take this. I think we're just gonna go for this. Money when we go to the... into a... you know what I mean? That thing. What's it called? Shop. Holy shit, sometimes my brain just... it fries. Like, sometimes my brain is just fried. How could I not think about the word shop there? Don't worry, I don't have a stroke. I hope I can still talk relatively normal. As normal as I usually talk. But like, holy shit, that was weird. Okay. We're gonna stand here. Would you stop that? We're gonna do this. Can I not just... okay, no, I can't. So we're gonna put him here then. If he runs up here anyway. Lyra back down here. You... does it make any sense? Not a whole lot. Let's try. I don't know. Yeah, the big guy with the armor, is it? Lyra down, we lose. Nikolai strong. Nikolai not strong enough. Okay. I see the problem. I mean, he is MVP. Okay, we got defeated. Wait. Did I click and run? Or did we just not have enough nectar? What? Was it my fault? Tempo +2. Burn to all enemies. It's not bad. I think I just clicked and run, but I would assume that we didn't have enough nectar or whatever left. Elixir. Huh. Weird. Anyway, that was an interesting run. I just didn't really have a tank. Whenever you enter a battlefield, all units gain 3 charmed. Huh. Allies with tempo trigger their tempo on the first attack of the fight. That is awesome. Reclaiming an equipment gives you 5 more nectar. Ooh. Reclaiming equipment gives plus 3 max health to all allies permanently. This in combination with Phaistos, or just anyone who gives you anything that gives you temporary equipment. Holy shit. Diogenes and Edith. Oh, this is kind of cute. Definitely Mosquito Red, yeah. Ranged, of course. Tempo applies 1 charmed to the 5 highest damage enemies. 5 of them. Oh, interesting. But yeah, I kind of messed up with the fight there in general. The bagworm moth larva. That one is so incredible. It picks up litter, leaf litter and sticks and stuff and puts it on its back for safety reasons. And I love it. Fire ant. Okay, yeah, could have guessed that. Okay, yeah, that's Edith and that's the other one that we saw today. Don't remember what it's called. Yeah, we need level 16 with the Ember Forge. We are currently, we don't see how high our level is, right? No. But with that, this is the only one that we actively need to like level up in order to get. Everything else we could get if we just found them in a fight, in a run. Awesome. Not my best runs, for sure. I'm still gonna upload this because I love this game, and I feel like you can learn a lot from losses anyway. Also, it's so fun. It's always so funny for me to see that this is version 0.25. Like, it's just, this game has so much in it already. I'm so curious to see what else they will add over time. Anyway, thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.